Okay. We have 3 open spots. That's crazy. Alright, Himbo, since you have a full party of every role that you want, that you need, you can pick whatever job you feel like. Okay, we just have 2 more spots. Let me...
How close is Life Pump?
He was, yeah. Well, he was level 9. So he still needed to do Castrum and still needed to do DR normal.
Yeah, fair enough. Just checking.
God. Hold up, this is important for me. I accidentally lost my frog head, I need to get it back.
You're damn right you do.
Yeah. Alright, how many people? Did we have 41 people in call? We need... Thank you, Slex. Can always count on you. We need one more person. Let me just ping for it. Party chat works within this alliance, so if you need to talk to your party about Spellforge or Steel Sting, or all that stuff, go ahead. If you want to take up a role, and you know what these are, tell me in alliance chat right now. Avaren, thank you. Rend 1. I have a... I have an anchor for Duelist. I know Elu wanted to, or signed up for it, but is there anyone that wants to try? We're full. Does anyone want to try the duel? I will prioritize people that want to try the duel. Either way, it's gonna. I'm literally gonna coin flip if it's just between you and Elu. But if you want my super secret, not so secret actually, anchor to duel, can tell me there. Where's my fucking there it is. Very important. Elu has a pretty good dice. Elu has a pretty... Oh my god! Okay!
Oh.
You know what? You... It is what it is. It is what it is. Hey Hans, you should roll. You never know. Okay, never mind. We'll forget that existed. That was a good roll. Alright, Himbo's our duelist. Go whatever you feel like, Himbo. I trust you. Himbo's our duelist. We have two dues, two dope, two. Is Rend 1? Flare Star is Slex. I can be banished actually now that I'm caster. Hold on. Right? Yes. Your light flickered, don't worry about it. I have banished, don't worry about it.
If she thought that his brother Ghost has like one brain cell, I was like, did he?
Ness, your microphone. Okay.
I think I figured it out. I think I'm like just walking at a range of the tether and it like unmutes my mic. I'm sorry. I won't do it anymore.
Okay. You can just mute yourself on Discord if you're not sure about it. It's your first time in DRS. That's what we love to hear. I need one more Ren 2. I need a Ren 2, and then since we're full, make sure you do your talks within your parties. Spellforge Steel Sting, primary Ether Shield, all of that good stuff. Speaking of which, I'm not tank anymore, so this is a problem. Alright. Actually, no. Okay, 46. Okay. I will do a ready check at the top of the hour. Thank you all for joining me today. If you have any questions beforehand, please tell me now. VC is mandatory unless I give you explicit permission not to. Or, yeah, but I haven't given permission to anybody, so we should have 48 people in VC, and we only have 46 right now. What's your question? Give me the question. What I eat for dinner? I made myself some baked salmon. It was nice. With lemon pepper. It was fantastic. Range DPS with Lost Dervish. I only have 89 9 spaces. Should I just bring the mandatory stuff in a minute? Yes. Especially if it's like your first few times here in DRS. As many re-raises as you can is very, very important. We want to minimize the amount of arises we have to use. Light curtains, yeah, if you have like 2 more to fill in, just fill it up with light curtains. Light curtains are also very important. Help out the raid a lot. One wait for a lot of like utility is actually so good. You could save the run with a light curtain. And yes, the fabric is very cheap. You get it just by playing Bosja, going through Spotja.
Or just going to market board and paying like 1,000 gil for 3,
Yeah.
or not even that.
It's not too bad, but
But what about the spirit of the grind?
that's true. This is true. That's why that's the reason you started Bosger, right? Not just for DRS, right? You wanted the relics, I guess.
Yeah.
So for me, I went through the entirety of Eureka just to run BA. I didn't care about the relics.
Do I have like 5 minutes?
Yeah, go for whatever you need to do. Let me do a soft ready check. You don't have to be exactly ready, but if you click no on this ready check, make sure you ask your question. If you're in the if you need to go to the restroom or anything, that is fine. This isn't like a hurry up ready check. I just want to know how things are doing, how people are faring right now. If you want, you can DM me too. It's gonna be kind of hard for me to find it because Discord mutes my things.
I'm about to hit your DMs so hard.
Whoa! After the run, gotta keep that private. We have one waiting. Okay. If you have a question, just ask me. We have 47 in VC. We need one more. Okay, hold up. I think I missed something. You have one fauna power, one sack, one ether shield, 4 resistor units, one pushing character light curtains. You are fine. That. Oh, hold up. You're. I recommend bringing 2 ether shields. One. Yeah, I recommend bringing 2 ether shields in your holster. You only have 90 lighting. 90 slots, huh? Go ahead and take out one of your. Oh. Yeah. It's more important for you to have ether shield than to have sacrifice. So you might as well take off the sacrifice. Unless you're miking again.
Sorry.
All good. Don't jinx the sack. Don't do it. I'm going to cry. Alright, it's 2 minutes afterwards. Ready check. We have one that clicked no so far. That is fine.
I'm coming inside to click yes. Does that leave us?
Alright, we still have one person out. That's fine.
He said he's ready.
Is it ready? Alright, cool. Now, oh wait, do we have a Ren 2? I didn't even notice. We didn't get a Ren 2, did we? I completely forgot about that. You know, it's been over 3 months since I've hosted. You were beating stuff up? Okay, that's fine. I want a Ren 2 really quick. But while we're getting a Ren 2, oh yeah, well, thank you for that. Okay. Before we get into this, let me do my thing really quick. If you're going to Ren 2, please tell me in Alliance chat. Otherwise, this is your certified Mahia reminder that this is a prog run. There are people present that want to learn. With that said, please do not talk over me during explanations or in the middle of fights. People are here with the intention to clear the raid and need to hear my voice to do so. I know that sometimes when I get nervous, my speech can get a little bit unclear. So if a callout gets lost in translation or whatever, I will allow someone else to clarify for me. I know there's a couple of people in here that are capable of doing that. Just, just make sure. Please understand that my number one concern is for you all to have fun. If there's anything I say or do that is the opposite of that, please bring it to my attention. Last thing I want to say is that I am not here to take you hostage. You may leave whenever you want. People have things to do, and if you have to leave, just tell me and leave. I won't hate you or ban you from my runs or anything. I do have exactly 0 people in my blacklist right now, so please do not make me raise that number. Otherwise, it's time for the hard ready check.
Was that scripted?
No, yes, no. Anyways. If you're tabbed out or looking away, please tab back in to accept the queue pop. Please press the yes button. It is time.
Let's go.
If there's something in the last second that you don't have, please click no and tell us. It is very important that everyone has the resources necessary in order for us to clear the raid. Worst stream, hold up. We failed commence prog. Oh, first boss down. We wiped. Minus 600 metal. 600k metal. We'll get him next time.
50 DKP.
We'll get him next time. Alright, hold on. Let me get the stream link in really quick.
Ryusei said they could second run.
We got a second rend? I missed that. I was reading my script. I mean, not reading my script.
God, I love you, Mahia.
Can you say that? Or whoever asked for, or said rend to, can you say that again in the Alliance chat? Ryusei? Okay, thank you. I'll do it again. We go again. Press the yes button. We want to play video games.
I want to be a sweaty nerd.
It's time to sweat. It's time to video game.
Thank you, Marble. That comforts me.
It's time to smell like FanFest. Hey, yo, it hasn't even happened yet.
Yeah, that's a good one, though.
Wait for it to start first. Wait for it to pass first. Come on.
Dude, it's already sweaty. There aren't even people there yet.
Press the yes button, please. Go back in. Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
All right, welcome to Dilibum Regine Savage. I'm your prog frog for today, Maya Hoshi. Thank you again for giving me your time. I hope this experience will be worth your while. Pop your re-raiser, pop your pure essence, make sure your actions are correct. Hit the cache to fill up your holster. This is your reminder that we will not be allowed back here at all, so please organize your holster accordingly. Do not jump on the glowing circles to the left or the right down the stairs, unless instructed by me to do so. Stand on your respective marker, thank you for the markers, whenever you are ready. Okay, let me go ahead and... Let's actually use Cure 4 this time. Last time I used Cure 3 and it was brutal. Check recept. Banish.
Quick question: which one's the essence?
It's gonna. Well, you're a tank, right? So you're pure essence of Indomitable.
Okay, did bring it.
All right, cool.
My bad.
Wait, you did or didn't?
Do we have to leave?
Wait.
Didn't, because
not?
it wasn't on the sheet.
Oh,
Did
wait.
not.
It was though. All right. Well,
I missed that.
Shit.
yeah. Let's instance out.
Oh, my
that
essence.
We're instancing out for that.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Just get a pure essence quickly.
If you need the fragments, I can buy them for you.
I only have one pure for tank.
Let me give you more. Oh wait. No wait, no. Yeah. Let me give you more real quick.
I could use re-razor shards too.
Queue us all into regular boss to care of
To
this
go. That'd be insane. Oh, I ran out of tank peers. That's crazy.
Right, it hurts, doesn't it, dude? Like, I never thought I was gonna run out, and here I am with two, and I just trashed one.
Well, go buy some really
Yeah,
quick
can
at
you
the
give me a
thing.
sec to go to the market board?
Do you have Bosnian fragments? You could probably leave
Yeah.
party, join, go and buy some inside the instance, and then come back.
Yeah, fuck that. I'll just buy them off the market board. Which one do I need? Which one is it exactly?
Okay, so yeah, for the tank essences, you need to type fragment of fortitude on the market board.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Anybody else need any? I can buy a bunch of them. You need some, Mahia?
I'm good. I'm not going tank this time. I'll just get some on my own.
Yeah, they're kind of fucking spendy, but whatever. I got 24 of them now. Let me go back into Cypher and we'll be good.
We can appraise. You can appraise inside of the instance if needed.
Okay, I've got one in the bank if you want to queue.
Yeah, the fragments are. That's why we ask people to prepare them beforehand, and that this is also why we asked for 5. This is already our one. This is already one of our instances, by the way. So we're gonna have to wait for that. Yeah, so if you wanted to cluster farm a little bit to get those peers, that's why, you know, it's on there. I'd rather not have people getting out of the party because then I'd have to put it back up, and I hate Party Finder.
I could have bought you some, Dinky.
No, I have a whole bunch of fragments.
Alright. Click the yes button if you have everything. I'm not doing my speech again. We'll just go back in. Sorry about the wait, by the way. It's been a while. No speech. I got it. I already did my speech. You'll hear a lot more speeches later on. Trust me. Commence. We're going in. By the way, whoever well, I didn't assign a golem's lead, but whoever wants to golem's lead, I mean, just do it. It's I've done a no call out golems before. By the way, Q pop, go click the yes, but press the yes button. Press the yes button, please.
You can do it. Come on.
I need it. I want the press button. I want the yes button pressed. It needs to happen. No. Dink donk. Let's go. All right. Now. Same thing. Use your pure essence. Use your eraser. It is time to video game. Whoever had the markers, by the way, put them back up. Again, do not step on the glowing pads until I tell you. It is very important. I've been pinged in a Discord I don't care about. Anyways.
Is it the hunt?
It is not. It's one of
Better
the...
not be our server.
No, it's one of the 500... one of the 500 fighting game Discords I'm in.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Alright, all important roles. Please, tell me if you have your things. The Duelist, which is Himbo. Rend 1, 2, Rend 2, Ryusei. Flare Star Slexia. Skype is better. I mean, I completely forgot about Skype ever since my account got fucking hacked. It was miserable. It DM'd like everyone in my contacts saying to go to some website, and I was like, well, I'm never logging into that again. That's true, actually. Discord was made for Final Fantasy XI. Do we have another person without a peer? No way. Alright, I'm not... Okay. Second time, I'm not going to... Okay. Tell me who they are. We're going to do the good old... If they die, they're not being re-raised. And then I'm gonna kick them out afterwards. Okay, cool. Yeah, so unfortunately, that's just how it is. I'm not going to blacklist you or anything. I'm not going to hate you forever. But just know that...
Oh, I think that person
Yeah.
just used a pure.
Did they just use a pure?
Around? Yeah.
It was just a prank.
I'm going to eat all of you. Alright.
Oh, is it not? Sorry.
That's fine. Okay. Yeah, so in that case, I'm just going to... If you could leave if we wipe. Yeah, I'm not going to hate you or anything. It's just, you know, that's what it is.
I thought you're just not gonna hate them forever, but you're still gonna hate them currently.
I mean, I'm not gonna hate people, right? I only hate people in Party Finder when I was doing Uwu. But
I'll do the hating for you.
well, just don't make it too obvious, I guess. Let me see.
Hey, bear.
Let's chat. Whenever the cache is clear, I will call for ready checks from every party. You scared me. I thought Hans didn't get okay, let's see. Target, where are you? Oh, they're fine. Alright, let's get ready checks from every party. I didn't assign any, pure. Okay, whatever. Get a ready check from everybody, every party. Just tell me which parties are good. My party is ready. Alpha is ready. Foxtrot ready. Echo ready. Delta ready. Charlie ready. Waiting on Bravo. Bravo ready. Alright. So. We don't need to keep the marker on them. I have their name remembered, at least for now. Alright. Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie, we will be going on the left pad. Delta, Echo, and Foxtrot, you'll be going on the right pad. Make sure you are going on your respective pads so that we go there. If you're going on the right pad to Golem side, move down one voice channel so that you can get calls from whoever feels like doing it over there. Good luck on the Golems encounter. I will be doing slimes. Ooh, thank you for the markers. Very, very nice. Alright, and people, okay, if you know what you're doing, stand on top of a marker. If not, stand. Let me put a marker above myself. Triangle. Stand on top of the triangle if you do not know what you're doing. If you do know what you're doing, please stand on top of any marker. Okay. I need a tank over on the 1 marker and the 3 marker. Okay, I need a tank over here. Alright, cool. And then we have tanks on those 2. I now need a healer on the 1 and 3 markers. 1 per. Alright, Dinky, you can be over here. Stand on top of the 3 marker. And then I also need a healer on the 4 marker. Preferably in Lime Sand's party. If not, I just need any healer. Okay, thank you. Everybody in the center here can disperse evenly in between the Alpha and Bravo markers. Just be as even as possible. It doesn't really matter. We're doing hallway strat for those who know about it. If not, if for those who know about it, you can just tune out now because you know what to do. Okay. So. Welcome to Slime's side. I know we have a couple of new people doing roles in this area, so I will tell you guys exactly what you need to do. The purpose of Slime Side is to get 3 green golems, also known as viscous clots, or get one very big one to explode on each of the pads in each of the rooms. So if you look at your minimap, there are there is a hallway with 4 rooms on either side of the hallway. Each of those rooms needs to have a slime explode on top of the pad at the same time. In order for them to explode, they need to merge together in order to become twice its size, and then we need to do that over and over again. So, tanks, your job is to hold those slimes on top of each pad. So stay where you are. I'm going to be moving the markers right now. So those, if you look at your minimap, those are the markers which you will be corresponding to. So if you're on the 1 marker, you'll be going to the northwest room. If you're on the 3 marker, you'll be going into the southeast or southwest room. Same thing for the number 2 marker and the number 4 marker. If you're on the Alpha and Bravo markers, you'll be standing literally on those markers. The 1 marker is... Okay, so each of these rooms will have 1 tank, 1 tank, 1 DPS, 1 healer. The tank's job is to hold the slimes on top of the green pads. Make sure you're literally doing nothing other than have that slime centered on the pad. The slime, not yourself. The slime has to be centered on the pad. Make sure that the slime is staying on the pad. And take slimes off of your healer that's going to be bringing you those slimes from the hallway. You'll be taking those slimes from the hallway, bringing them onto the pad, merging them together until they have a 4 debuff or 4 buff on them. The buff itself will have a 4, like the number 4 on it. Once it has that, and your healer has 1, you'll be using yell chat, or just say it in voice chat, to say something like, that's not right, but there you go. Just make sure that you say something like that to communicate with me that your room is ready. We want the 4+1 means that your slime, your big slime, has a 4 number on their debuff or their buff, and your healer is holding 1 slime on them. This is important because since we want them all to explode at the same time, we need to coordinate the last merge. Any of the tanks have any questions about that? Anything I need to explain a little bit more about that about your role in this encounter?
All clear to me.
All right. We don't need tanks on Alpha and Bravo. We just need people to kill stuff. Yes, red slimes will be killed. Yeah, only the rooms need tanks. The hallway doesn't really need tanks. You just need to kill. Okay. For the healers, if you're a healer on top of a number in each of the rooms, your job comes as follows. In the middle in the hallway, there will be a bunch of green slimes that spawn. You will need to take those slimes one by one using your single action, your normal cast. Oh, by the way, we have 25 in this call. If you're in Golem side, or if you want on the right side, you need to go down 1 voice channel. Okay, so if you're a healer, there will be slimes in the center hallway that will be spawning every now and then. you'll need to take that up with your single cast, which is like Glare or Dosis or Broil or whatever. Do not dot them. The point is to not dot them. Use your normal one ability to grab the slime. If it bounces from you to another healer, just don't worry about it. Just make sure you do that. So take it, bring it into your room, bring it into your into the doorway of your room. Do not bring the slime to your tank. Your tanks will pick it up using provoke or using their ranged attack. So just bring that up, take it up, and once your tank takes it away from you, bring another one to your, like Tomahawk. If you will, once your tank takes that slime away from you, get another one and bring it to your doorway. Make sure that you always have one slime on top of you, right? There's always going to be one slime like scratching at your shins, and then make sure that you and the tank are healed up, because that's really really important that they don't die, obviously. Other than that, only touch, same thing with you, only touch green slimes, do not pick up red slimes. Red slimes will be spawning in the rooms. Just ignore them. Fully ignore them. If you touch them, they tether to you, and that might be disastrous. Also, by the way, there's a 10-minute timer in DRS. Please make sure to move around, or if you're talking in chat, that works too. Just make sure you're moving around so you don't get AFK kicked. If you get AFK kicked, we won't instance out for you. Okay. Let's see. That is pretty much it. Is there anything I need to explain a little bit more for the healers? Any of the healers have any specific questions for me? Makes sense, thank you. Alright, if I see anything going wrong, I'll try to explain. Yeah. So, actually, if a red slime is not tethered, tanks do not interject, because they will tether to you after that. Which brings me on to the DPS's job. If you are a DPS in either of the rooms, your job is to get the slimes that spawn every now and then within the rooms, and bring them out to the hallway to your respective markers, which is either Alpha or Bravo, depending on which side of the hallway you're on. And then murder. Murder down the red slimes. The red slimes are very, very bad. They're the #1 reason we wipe. So if we don't kill them, game over. Yes, murder them in the hallway. So, specifically, if you were here on the alpha marker, you'll be running up to the alpha marker on the other side of the hallway and then start murdering. At the same time, if you're in the hallway on either of the alpha or bravo markers, make sure every now and then there will be a skeleton or a Bosnian soldier that spawns. Just kill it. Easy. That's your only job, is to kill that and red slimes. Don't touch the green slimes, unless they become unless I say so. I'll say it if it's like kind of hard. Yeah, that's it for slime side. Are there any specific questions I need to explain a little bit more? Anything I might have missed? Oh, at the very end, whenever I see that everyone has done a 4+1 call, I will call for a merge. I will call on 3, 1, 2, 3. Once we hit 3, tanks pick up the last slime from your healer, merge it onto the pad, and do not move until it casts rupture. Yes, kill anything that is not a green slime, unless told otherwise. Are we good? Is there any other questions? Anything I need to explain? True. You're right. You're right. Yeah. Don't use big AoEs. Don't use big AoEs. Don't use dance steps. You might aggro a little bit too much than you want. Yeah. If you are ready, please come over here in front of the door. Do not open the door. Oh, this is important actually. I almost forgot. Okay. Room tanks. There are three traps randomly dispersed in front of us. There's always going to be one in the center hallway. There's always going to be one, and there's always going to be two randomly within these rooms. So in order for you to sweep out, actually, I have percept. What am I doing? Hold on. Never mind. We don't have to do any of that. They're both north. All right. So very important. Do not be in front of me. Do not go in front of me whenever we open these doors. It's very important because there is a trap in the center of the hallway and there's going to be two traps in the north. Yeah, I'll try to sniff those out beforehand. And yeah. Any other questions? That was almost disastrous, you know. I will give us a... Okay. The HUD layout trick does not work anymore. Yeah, sure. If you know how to do it, yeah. But just don't be in front of me if you're in the north side of the arena, so that I can sniff out the trap. Make sure you don't run into the trap, obviously. I'll try to pick up the traps. Or not pick up the traps, but percept the traps and play around the traps. Again, do not be in front of the triangle until the trap in the middle has been percepted. The south rooms can go in. If you want to, or actually, you might as well sweep the bottom two traps if you can. Again, do not be in front of me. South rooms, you can go into your rooms. Middle trap popped. Reds are in the rooms, please pick them up. Alright, thank you for that. Kill this green one in the north. If something wrong happens, or if something goes awry, please tell me. Wait. Oh. Where's Dracius? I'll just do it. Can we have a tank? Oh, no. I'll do it. I'll do it. Just heal me. Make sure I'm healed.
Dinky, take it. I'm sorry. I actually am late. Aggro.
Reds are in the rooms. Please pick them up.
Alright, I provoked.
Why am I not getting aggro on this? There you go. Reds are in the rooms. Please pick them up.
I'm at 4+1.
Thank you. Go ahead and keep giving me green slimes, Vaz. We're gonna do this. Reds are in the rooms. Please pick them up. Oh, you were, huh? Okay, that was my bad. I should have probably said something. We're gonna do this the old school way. I got this.
Are we gonna kill this clot in the,
Please, heal Ness. Heal your tanks. Reds are in the rooms. Please pick them up. Okay, Vaz. You're gonna be merging 2 on top of you.
I'm 4+2 now.
That's fine. Just keep, wait,
They're
no,
separate.
keep that one away from me. Merge 1 more on top of you. Okay, yeah. Merge, oh, yeah. Okay, Vaz, stay over here, stay over here. Stay next to the pad. And heal yourself a lot. Reds are in the rooms, please pick them up. Center the green slime on top of the pad. Okay. On the count of 3, tanks pick up your last slime from your healer. 1, 2, 3, merge, merge, merge. Pick up your last slime from your healer. Stay here. Vaz, get closer to me. We're gonna wait here. Rupture, 1, 2, 3, 4. Go north through the A marker and then go all the way to the east. Through the A marker and go all the way to the east. We're going into the very corner. Pop sprint, rescue anyone that's lagging behind. Thank you for the rupture call, by the way. Stay in this corner. Kill this. And we did it. There's people dead. Healers stay behind. That was my bad. I'm super sorry, Drakius. We do have a death. Healers stay behind to pop your rises. Okay, Yamza is gonna do the first arise. You want kisses? Mwah. I got you. Alright, is there anyone dead? If nobody's else dead, go back up. Yeah, pop another re-raiser. Whew. Let's go! My first time back. Easily, dude.
You said you freaking, percepted the middle, and yet you didn't.
I did. It was there.
It was visible. I could see it.
Oh, I couldn't see it at all.
You're blind.
What the fuck?
Alright, do we have a main tank? Anyone want a main tank? I will tell you exactly what you need to do. You can be completely fresh to this. Just jump up and down on top of me if you want a main tank. Elu main tank. Let me click on you. Alright, let's give you a number 1, because you're my number 1. Alright. If... Oh, by the way, there are chests down below. These are individual. We cannot pick them up for you. So you must click on them yourself. If you are completely new to this, jump on top of the triangle. If you're completely new to this, if this is your first time at Trinity Seeker, come over here and jump up and down on top of me. That's a lot of people. That's insane. Alright, we may go back behind the purple line now. As a general rule of thumb, if you are not ready or if you stand up to go to the restroom or something, go behind the purple line. Alright. Welcome to the first boss of DRS. There's really Only 3 points I would like to make before we get into this. Every other mechanic can be called out on the fly. First off, I call everything boss relative and by safe spots. This means I will call out fourfold mercies relative to where the boss is facing. When I say front, stand in front of the boss. When I say right, stand to the boss's right. If you are having trouble seeing where the boss is oriented, Trinity Seeker has a big red shield behind them. Alternatively, the hitbox circle has a few arrows that point front if you're able to see it. Excuse me. Second, when I call out Earthshakers, 3 lucky people will have a line attached to them. These lines indicate a small cone AoE coming from the center. Ensure this line does not go through or point towards the party. Rotate the line away from the party. You could potentially kill a bunch of us. Can't see the shield, please turn the boss around. We'll do that in a second. Lastly, when I say in front of a wall, in front or behind a wall, or a barricade or whatever, I mean this thing. You can do, when I say behind, you want to be behind the barricade. If it's when I say in front, you want to be in front of the barricade. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This is our first enrage encounter, so please use your raid food, use lost actions, tinctures, all of that good stuff. We have a Pokeball. That's kind of funny. Alright, stand on top of the triangle if you're ready. Play with me here in the sand pit. You have a question? Give me your question. Pop food if you have it. Yes, glowing sword means be in front of the barricade. Would you rather fight 100 duck-sized... 100's a lot. 100's a lot. We have a few people not here.
I
Give it a
would take
second.
on a horse-sized duck.
A horse-sized duck would be insane. Cool, get over here.
I'd win though.
Be in front of the purple line. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. Come on. Alright. Main tank, give us a 30 seconds countdown.
Well, Momo's still behind the purple line.
Oh wait, we still have someone. Oh, never mind. Cancel. I didn't see them. I'm sorry. We wait for one. This freaking... the link pearl emote was such a mistake. And why is it so loud? Okay, we got it. Cool. Alright, 30 on the board. Let's get it. First enrage encounter. Pop food. Use your tinctures if you have them. It's fighting time. Me too. I also have Percept. No traps? Good. Thank you. Thank you.
This whole game is a trap.
For real. First is raid wide. Heal as necessary. Look towards our left. There's gonna be a friend. Say hello to our friend on the left. Hello, friend. He's now evil. Whoa. Fourfold mercies. Get ready. We're going left, right. Left for 2 cleaves, right for 2 cleaves. One, 2, move over. 3, 4, look away from the orb and get away from the flower. Look away from the orb and get away from the flower. You may look back now, but get away from the flower. It gets very big. Like that. We have pushed the boss. Be inside the boss's hitbox. Be inside the box's hitbox. Inside the boss's hitbox. Tanks up front. Only tanks up front. Everyone else behind. Tanks up front. Only tanks up front. Everyone else behind. Now nobody in front except for our main tank. Nobody in front except for our main tank. Stack up. Stay stacked. We're going to get bait chains. Wait. Break your chains and hide behind a barrier. Break your chains and hide behind a barrier. Break your chains and hide behind a barrier. Look at those two gamers. Get back to the center for healing and mitigation. Look, a lot of friends. Crazy. We're following these explosions. We're going towards the 2 marker. Go to the 2 marker. We're going in front of the barricade at 3. In front of the barricade at 3. In front of the barricade at 3. Back at it. Stay stacked up towards the 3 marker. Stay stacked up towards the 3 marker. This is a stack mechanic. Stay here. We're baiting triple lasers. Just dodge them. Just move out of them. You know how to play the game, maybe. No? Alright, well, you got me. Dodge them. Move away. Stand on brick. Stand on blue brick. Make sure your character's on blue brick. Next time this happens is Earth Shakers. Get ready to look above your head. Jump back to the center. I haven't been using Cure 4. I'm crazy. Be on sand. Make sure your character's on sand. Look above your head in a little bit to see if you have a marker. Markers away. Markers away. Markers away. Markers away. Markers away. One more. Markers away. Be on stone. Be on stone. Markers away. Markers away. Be on stone. Big rip. Dodge these. Get intercardinal of the boss. Be intercardinal of the boss. You can max melee if you're a gamer. Be intercardinal of the boss. That's crazy you didn't get hit.
I'd be deaded.
Now mechanics will get a little bit more difficult. Go towards the 2 marker. Go towards the 2 marker, and when we come back, it will be follow the explosions. It'll be left, right, right. Left for 2 cleaves, right for 2 cleaves. Wait for the last one. Left for 2 cleaves, right for 2 cleaves. Go to the left of the boss now. 1, 2, go to the right. 3, 4, look away from the orb and get away from the flower. Look away from the orb and get away from the flower. You may look back now, get away from the flower. Gets very big. Stack up for chains, stack up for chains. Break your chains. There's no other mechanics, just stack for chains. Raid wide. Get away from the main tank. They're getting a tank buster. It's actually, I don't know if it's oh whatever. Just don't get don't get close. Fourfold mercies. It will be Sanderstone, fourfold mercies, and then Sanderstone again. We're going front, back, back, front. Front, back, back, front. Start on sand. Start on sand. Front, back, back, front. Start on sand. Go to the back. Go to the front and end on stone. Make sure your character ends on stone. Be on stone. Be on stone. Be on sand. Be on sand. Make sure your character's on white sand. Look away from the orb, get away from the flower. Look away from the orb, get away from the flower. Grid first and then lines. Grid first and then lines. Lines now. Get together. Be inside the boss's hitbox. Oh, raid wide. Go, be inside the boss's hitbox. Inside the boss's hitbox. Can someone res the 4 or 3 markers? Those are the 2 healers in my party. Okay, next one is going to be 4-fold on the clones. Be in front of the wall at 2. Be in front of the wall at 2. In front of the wall at 2. It is left, right, right, left of the clone. Left, right, right, left of the clone. Left, go to the right. Go to the left. Stack over chains, stack over chains, stack over chains. Break your chains, and then healer LB3 in the center of the arena. Healer LB3 if you have it. Raid wide. Kill boss. I don't want to see this mechanic. I'll call it, but I don't want to see it. Never mind. Alright, do not move ahead. Do not move ahead. There are traps. Do not move ahead. There are traps. Is there anyone dead? I almost missed. I almost late called the whatever inside the boss's hitbox. Oh well. Okay, do not move ahead. Do not move onto the glowing pad. Go to the right. Make sure you're going to the right. Our duelist today is Himbo Hooters. We're going to the right to the Dahu. Do not pass the purple line. Stay behind the purple line for me, please. It's just a extra precaution for myself. Alright. Yeah, if you died, make sure you pop a re-raiser. Okay. If you're in Himbo Hooters party, make sure you do what they say so that they have the highest chance of clearing the duel. Okay. The only thing we need to... Okay, hold up. Let me actually... Where is... Okay, got the... Okay, cool. Okay, only thing we need to know for this fight is... if you get... At certain points of the fight, they will have, limit cut markers above 4 random people's heads. Just match that limit cut marker to the number. So if you have 1 dot above your head, go to the 1 marker. If you have 2 dots above your head, go to the 2 marker. Same thing for 3 and 4. Very important for us later in the fight. That's all I need to explain. Go in front of the purple line if you are ready. And since we are technically in combat, Ilu, just pull whenever. I'll call out literally everything else. Dodge the puddles, look at your feet, dodge them. Don't get hit by them. Dodge them. Now don't be in front of Dahu. Do not be in front of Dahu. Do not be in front of Dahu. Do not be in front of Dahu again. Do not be in front of Dahu again. I'm in front of Dahu. I can't do that. Now get close to Dahu. Otherwise known as don't be in front of Dahu again. Crazy. Bring Dahu back to the center. Duel already killed. Insane. Dodge these. Just dodge those lines. Kind of hard, I know, but... If you have a number above your head, please go to a marker of your shooting. If you have a number above your head, please go to the marker that you've been assigned to. Very important, very important. Get... Oh, never mind. Dodge. Left and right. Or right and left, or whatever. Dodge into it. Dodge everything. Make sure you get knocked back into a safe spot. Get knocked back into an open spot. If you know the secret jutsu, do the secret jutsu. I missed it! Oh, I'm cringe. 5 fire breathes. 5 of them. We're going in that direction. 1, 2, 3. Casters can stay here. 4, then 5. Ilu will now be jumped by a bunch of random ads. Just kill the ads. They hurt Ilu a lot. Just kill the ads. He's gonna spin the boss, but it doesn't really matter. Just make sure boss die. Alright, now kill boss. Everything that just happened will happen a lot faster. Kill murder. Dodge. Dodge this. Dodge everything. Go right and then move into the AoE. Go to the other side. Numbers, numbers! Match your number. We need north and south safe spots for sure. 1000%. On God. No cap. If you have a flare marker, go south, everyone else north. If you have a flare marker, go south, everyone else north. If you have a flare marker, go south, everyone else north. Back to the center. 5 fire breathes. 5 of them going that way. 1, 2, 3 casters can stay here. 4 and 5. Kill. Murder. Right then left. Move into it. Alright, cool. There are people dead. Healers do not move ahead. Please use your arises on our fallen friends. That's should be everyone, right? I think. Yep, we're good. All right, we're moving on to the Queen's Guard. All right, let's go ahead and. I'll do it myself. Also, everyone give a hearty congratulations to Himbo Hooters, our duelist for tonight. Duelist party doesn't have a C4 caster. Does any party have a C4 caster? I'm the only C4 caster in my party, but also I'm really bad at it. Because I forgot. Okay, let me go ahead and do this. Numbers 1 and 2 are our main tanks. Alpha and Bravo are our sphere tanks. And Charlie and Delta 2. Tanks, I need tanks on each one of these markers. 1 per. I need 2 more tanks on the C and D markers. 1 on the C marker, thank you. Alright, now let's go ahead and do this. Actually, I'm more used to this. Let me do this. 1. One second. Okay. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Now. Okay. If you are block 1 and 2, you are our main tanks. Ilu, wait. What? Did I accidentally click? Ilu will be tanking the westmost ad, and Squishy Tank will be tanking the eastmost ad. 1 and 2 are our north R-sphere tanks. I'll explain your job in a second. 1 and 2 chains or south are sphere tanks. Jesus. Excuse me. Okay. I will explain your job in a second. Do the main tanks know what they're doing, or do I need to explain a little bit how to do it, or what to do? I know Elu knows what to do. Squishy tank, are you good? Alright, I'll assume yes. Okay. Oh.
So my mic was off. I'm new
Okay.
here. I need some explanation, please.
Okay. Okay, perfect. Alright, that's fine. Thank you for telling me. So at the very beginning, actually, all tank stance is on right now. We do not want Himba Hooters to be smacked. Because of that, we want the tanks to be able to take up at least each one of these ads. These ads are very important, or these ads will all be fighting us at the very beginning. Once they jump away, I will call for all tanks to turn their tank stances off, except for our 2 main tanks here. Once that happens, Elu will be taking the westmost boss, and Squishy Tank will be taking the eastmost boss, or left or right if you prefer it that way. Squishy, at the first pair of bosses, you'll be taking your boss all the way to the wall, which will be like around here. You'll be taking it to like around here. You'll be taking it as close to the wall as you can. It doesn't have to be like perfectly against the wall, just as close as possible. And whenever you you'll just be taking it over there. And then whenever the second set of bosses spawn, you'll be taking it to the very center. The boss will be at the very center, not you. Make sure the boss is in the very center. And then whenever you have to move for a mechanic, make sure you can do a little wiggle, like move around a little bit. If the boss doesn't follow you, then the boss is locked, and then you can move to resolve your mechanic. So if you don't know whether or not you should move to a mechanic, make sure you just move around a little bit. If the boss doesn't follow you, go ahead and resolve your mechanic. It's very important. Yep, very important, because in the case that you move the boss too close to each other, they will tether together, and their raid wides will almost wipe us. I say almost because some of us have 10 HP raise, and that doesn't really that will put us to like single digit HP. In addition to that, I don't have 10, so I'm gonna die too. That's not helpful for you guys. Okay. For the R-Sphere tanks, Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, and Delta, at the very end of the fight, there will be a bunch of orbs spawning on the arena. The ones that I marked with the 2 1s, you will be going. This one over here, you'll be going. These 2 you will be going north. You 2 will be going south. For the north ones, at the very end, your orb will be like over here. It'll be around here. Whenever it spawns at the very end, it'll be around here. Number 1 will turn on their tank stance, provoke the aura sphere that happens over here, and then just use your ranged enmity attack. You want to have top aggro when it dies. Once it dies, you will have a marker above your head. Once you see that marker above your head, use your invuln, which is Hollow Ground, Home Gang, whatever. You want to use that so that you don't die. That will kill you no matter what, unless you use your invuln. There will be 2 sets of it. So the second one, so the ones that I marked with the 2, will do the second ones. For clarification, the south one will spawn like around here-ish, like here-ish. Make sure you turn on your tank stance, pick it up, and do all of that good stuff. And then, yeah. Alright. Any tanks that need a little bit more explanation? Can I have reflects called out in yell chat, please? I need 6 reflects. All other tanks, be on standby to pick up the jobs if needed. Reflect C. We have a reflect. Reflect E. Who has... Hold up. Let me go ahead and... Reflects? Is that what it is? It's not. What is it? QG reflect. Alright, cool. In raid chat 1, those are the movements you'll be doing for them. Vaz, if you want to use it for our party, go ahead. I'll tell you exactly what you need to do. Just tell me what you need, what reflect you're bringing up. So I have reflect C. Marble, which one are you taking up? Just for clarification for everyone else. C, B, E. Oh yeah, by the way, move around a little bit. There's a 10-minute timer within the instance. Just make sure you don't get kicked out. F left? Okay, cool. We have F, C, B, E, F. We need an alpha reflect and a delta reflect. Oh. Wait, hold on.
Disregard. I'm still F. Reflect.
Okay. I was just making sure because I thought. Okay. You can delta reflect. Thank you. And then Vaz will be my alpha reflect. All right. Thank you for that. Now, to explain reflect spots. Don't worry. This is like the brunt of the. This is the most of the majority of the explanations. Okay, actually, Vaz, your second slot over your Spellforge on top of Seraph Strike. So, do you have Spellforge in your holster? Put it over your Seraph Strike right now. Okay, cool, perfect. Alright. So, this is... The explanation I'm going to give is relates to every other reflect, except regarding your spots that are listed or shown in Raid Chat 1. Okay, Vaz, if you want to come over here so that I can show you. According to the picture in Raid Chat 1, your first reflect orb will be over around here. You'll see the orb. You'll definitely see the orb. The orb will be around here. Once you see that orb spawn, just spam your reflect. Just keep using it, like every 2 seconds or something. Just keep using reflect. It will explode. You want to reflect the explosion. Once you reflect the first explosion and it dies, you'll move around here to your second orb. And then once that dies, you've done your job perfectly. This will happen twice, so whenever I say go back to your reflect spots, you'll be going back over here doing the same movement. This happens at the very end of the fight too. Same thing with all the healers. Is there any healer that does not know how to do their reflect spots or just wants me to do the movement for them? Your party does not have Spellforge. Okay. Here is the solution for that. That is no. Oh, I forgot I had these. This is your these are the first reflex spots, by the way, courtesy of dyslexia. But these are the ones. This is Our solution is going to be difficult. Where is... You know what? I'm going to use these markers. If you need a specific buff and your party does not have it, be on the C marker, the Charlie marker. And then whoever has that buff, make sure you stand on top of that during the fight. You don't have to do it right now, but during the fight, do that. Oh, is Ilu part of that part of that party? Okay, someone make sure that Ilu gets the correct buff, because main tanks need the correct buff for sure. Okay, are there any? Okay, now are there any questions for healers or tanks that I have assigned to roles? Other than that, let me go ahead and do some quick explanations of Queen's Guard, the entire mechanic or the entire fight itself. These 4 robots in front of us are the Queen's Guard. This one encounter will make us fight all of them in pairs. In the first major phase, there is what I like to call the French fry mechanic. When I call it out, the bots in the center of the arena will have 3 massive French fries around them. We will be going to the Cardinal side without the French fries, and stand either away or towards the boss. You'll see it, and you'll understand what I'm talking about. It's a Ferrostorm from one of the Eden raids. And then for phase 2, the only mechanic I really need to explain is Mustadio mechanic. Whenever I call it out, there will be an incomplete ring around your character. The way to solve this mechanic is exactly the way as in the Mustadio mechanic in that Alliance raid. Make sure that you have your open side towards where the damage is going to be. For the purposes of the raid, for this raid, it'll be the boss in the center, so open side towards the boss in the center, and then to a turret at the wall. What do I mean by a turret at the wall? On the east and west walls of, well, you can't, there's no real walls because it's a circular, but on the east and west, there will be turrets that are interlocking, and facing towards the center of, or facing towards the arena. So you want to make sure that you're directly in front of a turret at the side of the wall, and then open side towards whichever one you have. And then, I mean, there's a mechanic that includes frogs, something about a frog joke, whatever. Anyways, at the very end, that's where the reflectors and our sphere tanks are doing their job. Are there any questions? For those that want to know about the bomb mechanic, the general rule of thumb is double or nothing. Go big, which means that if there's no tethers on either you or the bombs, or on both you and the bombs, you go big. If there's a tether on both you and the bombs, you also go big. But if there's only one tether present, go small. I will call that out as well. Alright, are there any questions? If there's no other questions, be in front of the purple line. True! Okay. The main tank that I assigned that was new. During the second major phase, there will be turrets that spawn. Your turret, since you're going to be in the center of the arena, your turret will spawn around here. It'll spawn like very far away from you. You want to provoke it. Use your ranged enemy attack. Do not move the center boss. So just make sure you top enmity on that. You'll be doing the same. You'll be whenever a sniper shot resolves, you want to have your invuln up. I'll tell you that on the spot too. But make sure you use your invuln so that you don't die from the sniper shot. You're right. Are there any dispellers? Call 2 dispel. I want at least 2 dispel. We have 1 dispel, thank you. 2 dispel, perfect. Yeah, it's been 3 months. I'm glad to be back. Okay. Again, if there's no other questions, be in front of the purple line to show readiness. I want everyone here. Thank you, thank you. Be in front of the purple line if you are ready. We have a Maria Fitzroy and a Kaho Klee behind the purple line. Perfect, alright. 30 seconds up. All tank stances on, except for Himbo Hooters, because yeah, obviously. Start giving out Spellforge and Steel Sting to your party. It is fighting time. Oh yeah, this is an enrage fight. There's like 4 different enrages. Kill! Two raid wides coming up. First raid wide. Second raid wide coming up. Keep killing. All tank senses off except for our main tanks. All tank senses off except for our main tanks. Warrior to the wall first, and then knight to the center. Knight to the center. You want yellow buff. Remove purple. Wait, why is the knight all the way over there? That's all good. Okay, first mechanic. Try to bring the boss all the way. Yeah. Bombs. Bombs are tethered. Tethered too big, everyone else is small. Tethered too big, everyone else is small. Tethered too big, everyone else is small. Be towards the center, you're being knocked away from the center. Knocked away from the center. Knocked back from the center. Knocked back from the center. If you drop first, move to an explosion. If you drop first, move to an explosion. Back at it. Get ready to dispel the warrior. Dispel warrior now. Dispel warrior now. Thank you. Raid wide. Alright, next mechanic. Will be a French fry mechanic. If you have a tether right now, go to wind, everyone else to lightning. If you have a tether right now, go to green or light wind, everyone else to lightning. Get close to the boss in the center, get close to the boss in the center. We're moving towards the alpha marker. Ish. Close, close, close. Get ready to dispel warrior. Dispel warrior. Dispel warrior. Dispel warrior. Big raid wide hurts. Okay, never mind. We're good. Tank busters. Warrior is slightly high. Sticking with yellow. We're sticking with yellow. Next mechanic. Bombs, and then we'll be at the edge of the arena. Tethered to big, everyone else is small. Tethered to big, everyone else is small. If you have a tether, go to big, everyone else is small. Go to the edge of the arena, edge of the arena, edge of the arena. Oh, we killed it! I didn't notice. We need to kill this fast. Kill this fast, kill this fast. This is an enrage mechanic. Very cool. Soldier to the wall first, and then gunner to the center. Go soldier to the wall first, and then gunner to the center. Good movement. Gunner to the center. First mechanic. Gunner to the center. Oh, he's trying to. Okay. Or you're trying to. Alright, gray ball of fire. These balls will turn into frogs. The small ones will give us our safe spot in between them. Directly north is our safe spot. Directly north is our safe spot. Open side towards the center. Open side towards the center. Open side towards the center. Now turn at the wall. Open side towards the turn at the wall. Back at it. Soldiers slightly high. Tank busters.
Ah, shit, I'm down.
Can someone pick up gunner? I need a tank on gunner. Raid wide. Okay, dress or Almondega, you'll take it. We're gonna okay.
Soldiers high, focus soldier.
Okay, thank you. Get ready for turrets. Main tanks 1 and 2, get ready to pick up your turrets. Pick up your turrets, main tanks. Get ready to invul. Do not do it yet. Main tanks invul now. Main tanks invul now. Kill the turrets. They're casting it in rage right now. Raid wide, by the way. Okay, back on it. Gunner slightly high. Gunner is high. Do not move. Sheath your weapon. Do not do anything. Don't touch your keyboard or controller or whatever. Just don't move. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move. Go back at it. I can't believe turning my character counted. I'm so upset. Next mechanic is Jumpy Boys. They're both even. Actually, soldiers slightly high now. The ones that are tethered are unsafe. They will jump twice. Safe spot is south. Safe spot is south. Open side towards the center. Safe spot is south. Open side towards the center. Now turn at the wall. Turn at the wall. That was late, my bad. Can someone pick up the soldier? Oh, you're so lucky you didn't. I'm so lucky you didn't tether. Someone pick up the soldier. Actually, reflect spots. Get ready. If you have healer LB3, use it in the center of the arena. Dead center. Dead center. If you have healer LB3. Get away from the spears. Kill the wards. Get away. Respect the reflects. Respect the reflects. Go back at it. Reflect spots 2, get ready. Reflect spots 2, RS spheres. Tanks 2, get ready. Oh shoot. Kill the RS spheres. They need to die. Okay, kill the ward. Oh, that fight is so much faster than I remember. Healer protocol. If you have a rise and you mean to arise with body, make sure you're standing on top of the body you mean to arise. We have an extra chest here, thanks to Himbo Hooters for being such a gamer. Yeah, I saw. I'm sorry, Slexia. I noticed too
My
late.
riser's so bad today. Last
It-
one. That's
It'd
it.
be like that. All right. We have one more person down. All right, cool. We are moving over to the next fight. Alright, let's go ahead and put this up. If you know how to gimbal gamble, go ahead and gimbal gamble. I'm gimbal gambling. Or if you're gonna gamble, make sure you're hugging the wall. Just to make sure. Kind of scary. Alright, only thing I need to say here is, just listen to me. Alright, if you're ready, stand on top of the 2 marker. All you have to do is listen to me. Like, it doesn't really... Nerds over at D? Dude, east side is the best side. You're right. The real Chads are at the 2 marker. Just be in front of the purple line if you're ready. Once I see everyone in front of the purple line, we will get started. Oh yeah, all tank stance is off except for Elu. All tank stance is off except for Elu. Alright. Count down us 15 or 30 or whatever you feel like. Very close. Main tank is over in the D marker. We're going to the D marker. Oh, raid wide? Yeah, that's the thing, right? We might have to sprint all the way across. And we do! We're going over to the A marker. To the A marker. It just be like that. Alright. We're gonna be walking down this donut. Exactly like in normal mode. Go, go, go! Keep going, keep going. Do not walk into the purple, do not walk into the purple, do not walk into the purple. It just happened. Alright, go over to the 2 marker, to the 2 marker.
I walked into the purple.
The Kool-Aid is just too much. Go back to the 1 marker. We're staying here. One, 2, 3. Go over to the 2 marker, to the 2 marker. Three more flashes. 1, 2, 3. Go back to the 1 marker. We're going back to the 1 marker. Oh, right, I forgot to use banish. Oh, well. Ads phase, ads phase. Kill the red ones and heal up the white ones. Kill the red ones and heal up the white ones. kill the red ones and heal up the white ones. Wave 2, there's 3 waves. Tell Dyslexia that your macro is over. 1 more wave. Kill the red ones and heal up the white ones. Get ready to interrupt. Interrupt the boss in the center. Now we just have a good time. Okay. Chase the boss. Look at his freaking clown, dude. Alright, next mechanic. We're going north. North in between the B and C markers. We are going towards the C marker. Stand on top of the C marker. Stand on top of the C marker. Wait here. 1, 2, 3. Going over to the 2 marker. The 2 marker. We're going over to the 2 marker. 1, 2, 3. Go over to the 3 marker. To the 3 marker now. Get ready to get behind the phantom. Get behind the phantom now. Oh, good bait! What? I've never seen that before. Whoa! Dude, phantom's so sick. Oh, it's ice flakes? Question mark? Stop attacking. Do not attack. 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 Oh, you can attack now. I can't believe we saw ice spikes. This is a great one. Someone actually... Oh, there was a tank buster. Yeah, that's the thing. Do not go ahead. There are traps. Do not go ahead. There are traps. There are people dead. Make sure you are... Same thing. Make sure you're standing on top of the body you intend to arise. I have Percept. Crazy.
Thank you.
Alright, make sure you are going around the traps. Do not step into the traps. When you go down the stairs, there is a trap in the little doorway ahead of you. So make sure you do not... Yeah. There is a trap across this door. Make sure it's loaded in for you before you walk around it. Okay, make sure you're stepping around these traps for sure. We do not want to pop any of these. Alright, before we get into this, let me take a quick break to use the restroom really quick. Let me do this. Let's take a quick bio break. Yeah. Okay, I'm back. Okay. If you if you are new to this raid, this fight is the hardest because I cannot call out everything for you. This fight has a lot of personal responsibility, which I will explain right now. So, there are three major the major mechanic of this fight is if you remember in normal mode, there is a temperature mechanic. You can, fair enough. Oh, by the way, if you're a tank that has primary ether shield, slot it in now. Primary ether shield is important, or ether shield is important for this fight, because raid wides hurt a lot. So you want to make sure that your party is not dying by popping ether shield every raid wide, and I will call that out as well. Alright, welcome to probably the most difficult fight in DRS. Make sure you focus mechanics over DPS. Conceptually, this is the same as in normal mode, where the goal of each mechanic is to zero out your temperature. First, I will explain Quick March. So, let me go ahead and do this. When I call out Quick March, a debuff bar or debuff will appear in your debuffs bar, with an arrow pointing the direction where you will be forced to move. If you have done the latest Alliance raid, this happens in the first boss. I'm so glad I'm able to say that, actually. It makes it easier for me to explain. Your Quick March will be the length of 2 squares on this arena. So, if you look at me, I'm facing north. If I have an arrow that points right whenever the debuff resolves, I will be moving 2 squares to the right. Same thing if it were to be the left or the back or the front or anything like that. It's always going to be 2 squares. It's always a fixed distance. Do not, and I repeat, do not use sprint. If you use sprint, you'll be moving into the wall no matter what. Next up is Unseen Eye. When I call that out, there will be clones of Trinity Avowed in the north and east walls of the arena. If you want an easier way to find that, the north and east walls, that's why the Charlie marker is there. So that it's easier for us to see which one's northeast and then see which one, yeah. Just don't be in front of the clones. They make they cut off that row that they're in front of. And next is the concept of elemental brand. Excuse me. Essentially, this is a temperature on top of your already existing temperature. Your brand will not only show up. Well, your brand will not show up in your debuffs bar. Wait, your brand will only show. Oh my god. Okay, hold up. Give me. Your brand will only show up in your debuffs bar. If so, your temperature will show up on above your head. your hold up. Your temperature will show up above your head no matter what, but your brand will not be added to your temperature above your head. So you want to look at your debuffs bar in order to add together those two mechanics, so that you can resolve the entire mechanic at the end of it. So for example, if you have 1 cold and then 2 hot for your brand, you would need to be hit by 1 cold in order to zero out your temperature. Or if you had 2 hot and then 2 hot for your brand, you would need to be hit by 2 hits of 2 cold. If there's any questions about that, which I mean, that was my bad. Tell me now. Tell me if there's any questions, any specific questions that needs to be said. You know what's the crazy thing about that is I was reading off a script and I still got it wrong. That's crazy, right? Yes, we're gonna die. We're not gonna die. We're gonna clear this. We're gonna get to the queen and we're gonna slap her.
I'm definitely gonna die.
We're gonna slap her respectfully. Okay, maybe you, but not everyone else.
I certainly hope so.
No, we're good. We're good. We're good. All right. Okay. Next thing I'm gonna explain really quickly are the phases. Swords phase is the more confusing one, so I'll try to explain that first. Whenever Swords phase happens, the Trinity of Avowed will move in between the 2 and 3 markers, and that's where we all will be moving towards. There will be, for the duration of the mechanic, there will be only 2 safe spots on each one, and they will be either one of the numbered markers. So they could either be on 1, 2, 3, or 4. The safe spot means that there are no mechanics or no swords slashing that specific square. Whenever I call out the safe spot, your answer to resolve your mechanic will either be directly north, south, east, or west of the safe spot. The cardinal directions ensure that you will be hit by only one of your desired temperature. And if you go diagonal from the safe spot, you will die 100% of the time. My recommendation is to look for your sword, position yourself to get hit, and then adjust so that you're not standing diagonally from the safe spot. Next I will explain bow phase. If you remember from DR Normal, the little maze that the arrows go through and you have to follow the path that gets highlighted, in Savage, the path is more complicated and it will not be highlighted for you. You must trace out the arrow path yourself. The idea here is that the arrow you want to get hit by will take every turn it possibly can while getting towards us. In Raid Chat 1, these are the two. If you want to use the left side higher or right side higher, that's me. That's what I'm gonna use. I'm gonna say left side or right side higher, and then resolve your mechanic accordingly. Okay. Lastly is meteor phase. Just go where I tell you to go. I can't really explain that one that much. It just be like that. Yeah. Anyways, is there any other questions? This is the hardest fight for new people. So if things do not make sense, for sure, and I try to explain it a little bit more for you, that's okay. It's always a learning process here. Oh, right, shell. Does anyone have shell? If anyone has shell, be behind the purple. If you need shell, be behind the purple line. If you have shell and are ready, be in front of the purple line.
I'm passing out shell.
If you need shell, be behind the purple line. If you have shell and is ready, be in front of the purple line. Were there any questions asked that I didn't see? That's a really good copy paste. And yes, this is an enrage fight. Do your best. Once you have shell, be in front of the purple line. It is time to video game. If someone in your party has a BRB, tell me. Did someone ask a question? I didn't I didn't see. Sticking to someone's going to be really, really hard because you have I mean, if you want to use rat strat is the thing. 1 AFK and D, that's fine. E ready, thank you. Tell Slexia that your macro's over. We still have 47 out of 99 in this call, huh? That's crazy. Someone's been gamering it up. Alright, we have everyone in front. We have a Pokeball right in front.
Food check as well.
Yep. In rage fight, use your food. Have use your tinctures if you have them. Alright, Elu. Countdown us. Let's get it. I will try my best to... I'll try my best. Ah, well. Tanks up front. Only tanks up front. Only tanks up front. 3 of you will be selected. I couldn't think of a joke fast in time. Ether Shield, Stone Skin 2. Big raid wide, big raid wide. First mechanic. Be away from the boss at the flash of light. Be away from the boss at the flash of light. Away from the boss now. Okay, get close to the boss. Get behind the boss. Be behind the boss. This is a cursed pattern. Be in front of the boss now. Be in front of the boss. Alright, we're getting swords phase first. No big cooldowns, no big cooldowns. Look at your temperature. Visualize which sword you need to be hit by. Okay. First safe spot is 3. Its first safe spot is a 3 marker. North, south, east, or west of the 3 marker. If you're diagonal, you're dead. Like that. Next up is the 2 marker. The 2 marker is the safe spot. North, south, east, or west of 2. Directly north, south, east, or west of 2. Back on the boss. Raid wide, Ether Shield, Stone Skin 2. If you died, please use another Re-Razor. Do not battle Arise in this fight. Do not battle Arise in this fight. Very, very hard to resolve. Be away from the boss at the flash of light. Be away from the boss now. Back at it. Be on the 3 marker, or towards the 3 marker. Look at your temperature. Visualize which thing you need to be hit by. Look at your quick march. Reminder, 2 squares are roughly 2 squares. You'll be quick march towards the meteor you need to be hit by. Face your quick march in 3, 2, 1. Back at it. Ether Shield, Stone Skin 2. My party, good luck. Now get behind the boss. Get behind the boss. We're going to arrow phase, bow phase. Again, do not battle Arise. We just gotta take this. Look for the big wall of fire. Oh, tanks up front, tanks up front. Look at your quick march. We're going away from the big wall of fire. Go away from the big wall of fire. We're going towards D, Delta. Go towards D, Delta. Resolving in 1. If anyone re-raises in the fire, please rescue them. Look at your temperature. Visualize which arrow you need to be hit by. It is right side higher. Go to your spot. Stop DPS if you have to. Back at it. Big raid wide. Ether shield, stone skin 2. Be in front of the boss, be in front of the boss. In front. We're going into the hard mechanics. No big cooldowns. Look at your temperature. Look at your brand. Add them two together. You might need to be hit twice. Get ready. First safe spot is 2. First safe spot is 2. North, south, east, or west of 2. Do not be a diagonal, you're dead. Next safe spot is... Next safe spot is 1. Next safe spot is 1. North, south, east, or west of 1. Back at it. Big raid wide, ether shield, stone skin 2s. I didn't ask for stone skin 2s this time, huh? Get away from the boss. Be away from the boss now. Be away from the boss now. Okay. Look at your temperature. Look at your brand. Visualize which meteor you need to be hit by. There will be clones on the north and east walls. Go to your meteor. North south of corner. God, it's really hard to call that one. Healer LB3 now. Healer LB3 now. Use your healer LB3 now. Try to pick up Was a solo healer picked up? Get behind the boss. Get behind the boss. Behind the boss. Try to pick up the number 1 marker. Actually, never mind. Not right now. We're going unseen eye. Corners. Light square corners of the boss. Pop sprint. We're going over to the D marker in a bit. Beat D marker now. Look at your temperature. This is what other DCs call the shopping list. Look at your brand. Add them together. Visualize which area you need to be hit by. Now look at your quick march. Remember, 2 squares. Is left side higher? Point 3, 2, 1. I hope I got that right. Okay, well. Kill. Big raid wide, Aether shield, stones get 2s, my bad. All tanks up front. Alright, apologize for those calls. Those calls were a bit weird. Alright, same thing. Make sure you're on top of the body you need to be hit by. Do not move ahead. Do not move past the alpha marker. Okay. Are we getting close to running out of arises? You have 4 plates. Alright, we'll see how this goes. If anyone has a low timer, please yell it out. If anyone has a low instance timer, please yell it out. Unfortunately, Sakamaku, it's that time. You're actually kind of a gamer for getting this far, actually. But it's about that time. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to tell you to leave instance.
Mahia,
wait,
have someone... Oh, never mind. Someone got it fast already.
I hope to see you in a future run. Thank you for joining me today. Have a good one, friend. Wait, what's the question, Dinky?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. You're welcome to watch my stream though if you want to see the rest of the fights. Other fights after this.
Vaz, it arises on chance. It's not 100%. Don't run away from the person you're sacking.
Sacking?
Or not sacking, arising.
Oh,
Whatever.
rising, okay.
He threw an arise and then just moves on to the next person.
Okay. I'll wait for everyone to get up before we do the cool thing. This is gonna be scary for us. Oh, I didn't bring a dice, did I? Cringe. Anyways.
Bro, my corpse is being stubborn as fuck.
It just be like that. Okay. Let's focus on. Can a healer focus on Dracius? Dracius is new. I know that. I think RJ is also new, and I don't know if Dill is. You're not? Okay. Kailani, are you new? You're new? Okay. Focus on getting Dracius or Dracius and Kailani up for now. Ness, I'm sorry if push comes to shove.
No, you're good, dude. I'm so close to that spoiled chest.
Alright, cool.
I've already got the dog, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah. Keep going.
Hey. Nice.
Do we have any more arises for Kailani? Okay.
Maybe I should have brought 10 plates instead of 7.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna switch to Res Mage after this one because I'm out of like tanks stuff.
Big thank you to all our healers because Arise is not cheap. We got a Kailani up. Did we... Oh, did RJ leave or did we pick up the RJ?
RJ's alive.
RJ's alive? Alright, cool. Alright, if you're new, come down south to the... Come down south and we're going back into the trap room. If you are new or just want to do the cool thing. You're not new, Ailu. You're not. If you have sprint here, or not sprint, swift here is gonna be funny.
Actually,
Gather
I
around
haven't
this.
tried it on Lala yet. One second.
Gather around here. Gather around the trap. Do not pop it yet. Just get close to it. Is everyone that wants to be here? All right, get close to the trap. It is time. Once this countdown goes down to 1, we will jump into the trap. Pop sprint, run north. We're going all the way onto the glowing pad and then past the little grills or whatever it's called. The jail or bars. They're called bars. Now everyone's small. Lalafels are bigger than everyone else while they're small.
Yeah, I just noticed that. I was like, what the fuck?
It's
Yeah,
funny.
I'm like Izumi's like twice my size. I'm like, what's going on?
It's freaking hilarious. Once you go down, there are traps. Be careful. Once you go down, there are traps. Open the gates! I've never actually gone through
Totally
this.
doesn't make sense that Lalo's
Open the
down
gates!
here.
Let's go! Okay, when we go down here, there are traps. Be careful. Once we get down, there are traps. Alright, go around the traps. There's a trap on the bridge. Be careful. There's a trap on this bridge right in front. I will percept that as well. Okay. Everyone go around it. If a tank wants to invuln it, do it when nobody's close to it. Alright, Elu, you can pop it. Wait, get away. Here it is! Alright, cool. Now... Oh. Well, we can do it here too. I need a tank on each of these markers. 1 tank per marker. Thank you for putting this up for me. I need 1 tank per marker.
I'm scared.
I admire the intelligence material on your Law's Order helm.
Alright. That's funny. Alright, let me go ahead and let me copy this, paste that. Alright. We now have 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. I need a tank over here. Aranith is not a tank. I need a tank on the 1 marker. Okay, cool. Thank you. Okay. For brief explanation of how Minotaur works. This is a secret boss in if only for DRS and not in DRN. This is very, very special for us only. So The only thing we need to know, or the only thing you need to know as a DPS is do not use your burst. Do not use your burst at the beginning. Once he gets about 70%, he will jump to the center, start dancing, and then this whole arena will be turned into a different arena. Once the boss jumps to the center, you'll be standing, all the DPS and nobody that I assign to roles will be standing here. You'll just be standing over here. It'll be the 3 marker when I come up, or when I place the actual markers. Yep, stand here, and then during ads phase is when you tanks will do your job. So the 1 marker will be north, 2 will be east, 3 will be south, 4 will be west. You'll be, once ads phase starts, you'll be going to, where is it? You'll be going to your respective number markers. So 1 will go to 1, 2 will go to 2, 3 will go to 3, 4 will go to 4. And if you're the tank that is next to a number that's right now, you'll be going to those markers as well. As a main tank, or as a number tank, you'll be taking an ad that will spawn in your cardinal. So you'll go to your marker, look towards the center, turn on your tank stance, pick up the ad, and then you will have to leash it. You'll have to you're walking your dog basically. So you need to pick it up, spam your ranged button, and then just walk. So you'll be going in a clockwise manner. So say if you were 3, you would come back over here, pick up your ad, start spamming your ranged entity, keep walking around here. You'll be moving over to the next marker in front of you. The arena will turn like yellow or whatever, except for these cardinal spots. Once that happens, once the yellow spawns, you'll be going to the next cardinal ahead of you. And then wait for it to disappear. Once it disappears, you can your tank that was behind you will pop sprint, pop their invuln, and run from the next cardinal to the cardinal after that. So if you were 3, you would be walking to 4, wait for the yellow to disappear, wait for your off tank to pop their invuln and sprint all the way to the 1 marker, in which case you can keep walking your dog. You'll just need to walk your dog the entire time. Okay, next up is, or are there any questions? Anything from the main tanks, because it's very interesting. Once the yellow comes up, so how it works is whenever you pick up your you don't want the ad to hit you. Once the ad hits you, you get a twice come ruin. So once we do this, pick it up. Yeah, the inner tanks are the main tanks. The inner tanks are the main tanks, the ones that I marked, and then the ones behind them are the off tanks. So you'll start walking your Minotaur to the next cardinal, pick it up, or walk to the next cardinal. There's going to be a bunch of yellow around the arena, or not the arena, the pathway that you're taking. Once that happens, that's an indicator that a trap will spawn in that area. So you want to be in the safe spot when it disappears. Once it disappears, that means the trap will have spawned already. So once you hit here, wait for your off tank to pop sprint, or use their invuln, and then sprint all the way to the next cardinal. At that moment, you'll wait for them to get past and then start moving again. If you're pressed for having to move beforehand, just keep going. Yeah, and specifically for you, you'll be starting at 1, going over to the 2 marker, waiting, and then keep going. Off tanks, you will be starting in. You'll be following your main tank. Yeah, you'll be following your main tank. Once you hit the next cardinal, the next marker, pop sprint, pump invuln, and just make the next way. There's always going to be there's always going to be a trap ahead of you, so that's why you have to pop invuln. Okay. Now, do I have reflects and dispels? By the way, yes, this is a mandatory encounter. Queen is unkillable if we don't do this. We have dispel, reflect, dispel, reflect, dispel. Okay, we're totally fine. Everyone that has called those out, I think I recognize most of these names. But whoever called those out, you're gonna be in the center circle or the middle circle, doing your thing. You'll be reflecting the fire orbs because those explode, and then you dispel the stone skin that the earth orbs have, and then slap it, smack it once. Explosions, boom. Alright, now for the important part. During ads phase, the mechanics that everyone will have to respect is, whenever the yellow comes up, stay on a cardinal. Make sure you're staying on a cardinal. Next up, there is, every now and then, you see these little notches. Hold up, it's easier if I do it here. There are these little notches in the ring. So there's one here, and there's one farther, closer to the Minotaur. Those are used for resolving certain mechanics. There's one mechanic, like lightning bolt or something like that, where the ring, except the entire ring except for these notches, will be safe or will be unsafe. So you need to step into these notches in order to dodge those. And also, every now and then there's going to be a debuff called Fateful Words or something. I don't know. You'll have a debuff. I'll tell you when the debuff comes up. There's two icons that you could have. There's either a push or a pull mechanic. If you have the debuff, I put it in raid chat, I think. Right? Yeah, okay. Oh, Himbo got it. So that's exactly what you need to do. If you have the icon that looks like the guy is getting pushed, you want to be on the inner one so that you get pushed away into the outer one. And if you get the icon where it looks like the Minotaur is slurping up spaghetti, you go to the outer one so that you get sucked in to the inner one.
I was gonna say Cthulhu, but sure.
It looks like spaghetti. Go to the outer one, or it's just 3 lines, 3 white lines, and the other one just kind of looks like a blob. You want to slurp again? I just did it already. Fine. If you get the one where it looks like the Minotaur is eating spaghetti, you go to the outer one. Weak slurp game. Aw, dude. Alright, I'm leaving. My mic is just too good. It's one more time. No, we're good. We're gonna keep going. Anyways. So, are there any specific questions? Anything I need to explain a little bit more? I know I spent a little bit trying to explain it, but I think we have like maybe 2 or I can count the amount of rises we have on my one hand. So, I mean, yeah, I really don't. I really want to minimize the amount of deaths we have here. Are there any questions?
Yeah, was that about FC chat?
Oh no, I'm not looking at that.
Wants to come next time.
Maybe. Alright. If you're ready, be on the 3 marker. If you're ready, be on the 3 marker. If you still have any questions... Owie, I'll slurp... Okay, hold up. I need to rewind my explanations really quick. I can't have him one-up me, what the heck? I'm just kidding, I will. Anyways. Be on the 3 marker, if you are ready. We still have a couple of people that are maybe AFK, so we'll give it a second. Yeah, re-razor check. Very important.
Did you say the thing about if you have a marker, don't be in a notch when it goes off?
Wait, what do you mean?
Doesn't this fight drop puddles occasionally?
Oh, yeah, but you don't have markers. People don't get marked for that. It just happens randomly.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fully random at that point. Wow, I hated that. My party strategy got spammed with a bunch of... Anyways. D healer dipping? Alright. Who... Was that your last, Is that your only healer, or... Is it this person behind the... Is it Gaho Klee? Alright. Thank you for joining me today. I hope it was a good time. Sorry I took a while throughout these entire explanations, but you know, it just be like that. Again, thank you for joining us today. Have a good night. Thank you for your good wishes. Alright, jump on top of the 3 marker and we'll get started. Alright, number 1 marker. Give us a countdown. You are a new main tank. Give us any countdown, really. All you need to do is keep the boss centered. That's all you need. Reminder, do not use your burst. Do not use your burst. Use your burst later. During ads phase. Get away from the main tank. Get ready to knock back invuln. Get ready to knock back invuln now. Sure cast, arm's length. Dodge these whacks. 3 whacks. Whack, whack, whack. 1, 2, 3. Away from them. Get away from the boss. Far, far, far away. If you can gap close, you're too close. Get back to the center. We're baiting. Oh, never mind. Get to your spots. All DPS on 3. Everyone with a roll. Do your roll. Uh-oh. Keep going. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Get to a cardinal. This one is... Oh, well, it's dead. Kill it! Alright, keep moving keep doing your walk. You have debuffs now. Do you resolve your debuffs now? Resolve your debuffs, debuffs. Get in any nook, any thingy. Start moving. Man, I got flustered really quickly there, that's my bad. Kill this last one. Look at your debuffs, but it's not resolving yet. Get in any notch, any notch, any notch. Alright, be careful of the ball of fire. Be careful of the ball of fire. Alright, back at it. Reflect the ball of fire. Be careful of the ball of fire. Alright, wait, what? Rapid bolts to the wall. Rapid bolts to the wall. Get away from the boss. Run far away from the boss. Back to the center. Rapid bolt to the wall. If you have any dice, use it. Rapid bolt to the wall. Get back to the center. Everyone else to the center. Get away from this. You know what this is. Go back to the center. Dodge these whacks. Whack, whack, whack. 1, 2, 3. Get away from the main tank. Use your knockback invuln. Short cast, arm's length. 3 more whacks. 1, 2, 3. Wait, did we get a healer up B3? Oh my god. Alright, out of the 4 people that are dead here, say a yell if you're new. Give us a yell if you're new. Prioritize raising those people that are new. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, if you're... Oh yeah, don't go ahead. Do not go ahead. Prioritize people that are new. It's not a 3-bar fight, no. It's a... Yeah, it's a random, or it's a trash encounter. All tanks that have sacrifice stand on top of me. Do not slot it in yet. Do not slot it in yet. If you're a tank that has sacrifice, stand on top of the triangle. We're gonna try, if push comes to shove, we're gonna have to go for drastic measures. No more reses, or no more rises. All right. All right. All right, guy none. Slot in your sacrifice. We're gonna
my bad. I don't have it. Oh, shit,
oh, you don't have it?
it?
Okay, okay.
No, my bad. Oh shit.
Okay, line. Slot in your sacrifice. Pick up sacrifice on Capella. Nah, it's all good. It's all good. Damn. Let's hope that re-raiser works. Let's go! Alright. Alright, who else had sacrifice? Almondega. Pick up RJ. Oh my god, we're gaming! Alright, who else had sacrifice? Preserved meat, did you have one? Or no? What the? Oh,
Got it! First try, look at that.
Gavers.
Oh my
Okay.
god, what is this fucking RNG?
is Cashern... Wait, Cashern, did you say you're new or no? You're new? Okay. Do we still have any more sacrifice? Or arises? Stand on top of me. We don't have any more. Well,
I've got one last charge I can try. If I get this one, I don't know, I'm going to do something crazy. Alright,
This is-
3, 2...
oh well,
Fuck, no. Sorry.
Goodbye, boys. Good
no
luck.
more. Well, I'm sorry, those two taken down. Goodbye, Neo. And Cashern, DM me. Next time I have a run and you can make it, I'll pre-pull you. But unfortunately, you're going to have to leave the instance because if not, then Queen will be a little bit harder for us to kill. So unfortunately, but DM me, and I will pre-pull you in the next run that you can make. Good luck, or if I see you in another one in the future, yeah. All right, rest of us, let's go on to Queen. All right. Watch the cutscene. Watch the cutscene if you want. It is the same as in normal. All right. I need 3 pure invuln tanks, which is Paladin or Gunbreaker on each one of these markers. Alright. Elu is not a pure invuln, and Aranith is not a tank. So, I need one person. Oh, I need a pure invuln on 2 and a pure invuln on 3. Thank you, Almadega. Hansaku is also not a tank. Okay, thank you. Marble Turtle is also not a tank. Himbo is also not a pure tank. Alright. Alright. If you are marked, you are 3 of our main tanks for this. Your job is to... You don't really have to do anything, like, positionally wise. So you can just stick with the... Or definitely do stick with the main tank. Or the main tank, the rest of the group. The whole fight. Okay. For the main tanks, the main things you need to know are... By the way, let me do this while I'm explaining. Go behind the A marker if you do not have shell. If you have less than 15 minutes of shell, go behind the A marker. Once you have shell, be in front of the A marker, but behind the purple line. Okay. I need Dispel and Reflect called out. At least 3 of each. I have 3 Dispels, 1 Reflect. 2 reflects, another dispel, 1 more reflect. If you have light curtains, this works too. Can reflect. Alright, cool. Whew. Alright. Now on to the explanations of the fight. This will be our last stop, friends. No matter what happens here, I want to thank you all again for joining me today. This was a crazy run. It's been a while since I've hosted, since literally last year. So this is great. Alright. Oh yeah, if anyone wants the re-raise, go get it from Clover. This is Queen. A lot of the mechanics will consist of you all following the Danger Dorito, which is me. If you are confident in this fight as well, put a shape above your head. And then you'll be able to pick your favorite shape. My numbered tanks. What?
Herding cats.
Yeah, it just be like that. Yeah, if I mess up, I mess up. It just be like that. My numbered tanks. You'll be swapping during this fight. If you are the one main tanking the queen, I will ask that you use Voke on cooldown, and if you have a hard time keeping your enmity or full enmity, just use your ranged ability. This is mainly so that aggro isn't ripped on you or from you because of specifically Himbo. Every tank buster requires a swap. This is exactly what you will be doing during each tank buster. When the cast bar called Cleansing Slash comes out, you will use your invuln. When the cast bar finishes, we will count 1, 2 hits, and then you turn off your tank stance and then let the next tank pick it up from you. Excuse me. And specifically, yeah, so you will wait 1-2 hits on you, and then the person after you will pick it up from you using using Volk or whatever. Are there any questions about that? Any of my main tanks? Anything I need to explain a little bit more? We have all 4 shapes. This is insane. All right. Next. Oh, is there an order? Yeah, the order is the numbered markers that I have here. Yeah, so it has to be specifically main or pure invuln tanks. Because we're cheesing the tank busters. Okay. Next, I will explain super chess. Ooh, scary, right? No, it's not scary. Listen up. You have a few tasks during super chess. I will lay them out step by step for you. The first step is to look for the glowing blue square on the arena and then move to the opposite side of the arena from it. So this square in front of me could be a safe spot. If it is a safe spot, you'll be going to the north side of the arena. And vice versa, and opposite of that. You want to maintain your camera angle to face the safe spot in order for me to be able to in order for my calls to work, pretty much. Second, look at your debuff bar and add those 2 numbers you see together. That number will be the total amount of squares you will have to walk towards the safe spot. Remember that number, and then listen to me call out where you need to stand first. And then the last step is that you will be moving towards the right hand side safe wall, and I will call that out as well. So, specifically, say the safe spot is in the north. You will be moving down south here, and This is an example. This is not guaranteed to happen. If I say 6 in the corner, 7's... Wait, hold on. Let me put up the markers. If I say 6 in the corner, 7's on C, and 5's on B, what I mean is, this is the corner. The square in front of me is the corner. And then B, 5's on B, 6 on C, or 7's on C. That's an example of what I could call out, which means that, yeah, the two numbers that I call... Oh, you can be all the way over there, huh? The two numbers, or the numbers that you add together, will be that number that I call out of where you need to work or move. Where is there a... Okay, yeah. So in Raid Chat 1, there's a diagram of how Super Chess is gonna look like. If I say back safe, that's the whatever. I'll be calling out everything. In other words, there is nothing else I really need to explain. If there's any questions... Actually, no, I need to explain this. This is kind of important. Next up, at certain points of the fight, we will hear a ding. This means the queen has finished microwaving fish and we want to dispel the stink from her. 4 buffs will need to be dispelled on the queen, so please hop on top of that dispellers. At the same time, lightning orbs around the arena will spawn. This is when reflectors will have to reflect the lightning orbs. If you do not have reflect, or are not using a light curtain, be as far away from all lightning orbs as possible, until you see a bubble. Once you see the bubble, walk into the bubble to avoid the next raid wide. Other than that, that's actually the last of it. Okay. Now that we're... Is there any questions? Anything I need to explain? While someone might be asking a question, which parties have one less person right now? Oh yeah, make sure you're moving around. Don't get kicked out here. E, D, and are my party, and B. Okay. Who is new in... Is there anyone new in Izumi's party? That's a lot of people. Okay. Let's keep that normal. How about E in Aaronit's party? Anyone new in Aaronit's party? That's fine. I'm just looking to try and move people from a low party into a full party. One new in Delta. Okay. Delta is 7. Okay. The one person in Delta, move over to Izumi's party. Oh, there's 2 new. Okay. One of the new people in Delta drop and then move over to Izumi's party. Is there 2 new in Delta or no? The second person mark them with a block 2 or 1. I'll pick them up. Oh, carbuncle. Alright, let's see. Okay, Nerix Nerix, are you still in Delta Party or? You got picked up by Izumi? Okay, so Ryusei is the one that I need to pick up, right? Yeah, I'm sorry. I just want new people to be in a full party for LB3. Alright, cool. Okay. Okay, so E still has one less person, right? If I remember correctly. Let me see. E... And then... B... Okay, one person from B, preferably someone new, go over to Izumi's party. Oh, your party's full. Wait, do we have two, how many parties do we have? It's E and then, D that has low man, right? Or low person? AF. Yeah, okay. Someone from the 5 out of 8 party go over to the 7 out of 8. Dude, I'm like... Normally I like don't I ignore this, but I mean I did mess up on some calls, so I guess it's my B.
What Himpo said.
Yeah. Yeah, one person over there. No, the fight only lasts like 9 minutes, so we're fine. It's just apologies for this. I just want to make sure. 17 minutes on dual buff? Okay.
No, 12. I'm dumb.
Oh, you're 12. Alright, we're fine.
The math bot kills a lot of you, I can tell.
It's St. Patty's Day. Everybody gets a pass.
You're right. Okay. Alright. I think we're good now, right? So the only party that that doesn't have a full party is there's only one party. Okay, cool. Alright, be in front of the purple line if you are ready. It's time. Apologies for the wait.
You're just prolonging my death.
Ah.
Try
Yeah.
not to die, 'cause we don't have an arise for you, and you won't be able to pick up the chest.
Yeah, but you still get your dog. Just making sure. If we clear, you still get your dog.
I'm confident we will win this fight.
Yeah. We're good. We're good.
We got this. We got
this.
I'm
All right.
counting on that LB3 from the healer.
Alright, Lime. You are our last pulling main tank. 30 on the board. All tank stats is off except for Lime. This fight has an enrage. Make sure you're popping food. Pop Pop tinctures if you have it. Everything. All that good stuff. Alright, let's remove these, How close can you get to the queen? That's crazy. Oh yeah, make sure you still have Ether Shield on. Which you use right now. Ether Shield, Stone Skin 2s, if you have it. Big raid wide. We're going into murder chests. Called murder chests for a reason, but not with me. Okay. All the way back there is safe. Middle is not safe. 3, 2. Move to the right really quick. Back here. Back these 2 squares and the back half of this square is safe. Stay here. 1, 3. Stay in this column. Stay in this column. Stay in this column. We're going into first tank buster. Wait for the cast. Main tank invul now. Lime invul now. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Volk. Volk number 2. Ether Shield. Stone Skin 2s. Big raid wide. Alright, Super Chest 1, no big cooldowns. Super Chest 1. Remember, go opposite of the safe spot. Wall is not safe, back is not safe. 6 on D, 5s to the right of that, 7s to the left of that. Or to the left of D. 6 on D, 5s to the right of that, 7s to the left of D. We're going up the A and C column. Move up the A and C column. If you move too far, move back 1. If you move too far, move back 1. Get to the safe spot no matter what. To the safe spot no matter what. Be in the safe spot no matter what. In the safe spot no matter what. Wait, did I mess it up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Oh, shoot, that's totally my bad. Go back at it. Raid wide. Ether Shield, Stone Skin 2s. That's a first. Get ready to... Oh. Dispellers, Reflectors, get ready. Dispellers, Reflectors, get ready. Dispel the Queen. Dispel the Queen, get away from all orbs. Triangle is away from all orbs. Get inside the bubble. Get inside either bubble. Either bubble works. I wonder what I got wrong. Oh, it's farther to the left. Okay, my bad, my bad. Okay, I got it. Relentless play 1. If you're tethered, go to wind, everyone else to lightning. If you're tethered, you go to wind, everyone else to lightning. We're gonna be forced in a direction. Mustadio. We're forced towards the 3 marker. Forced towards the 3 marker. If you had to tether, go to wind. Open side towards the 1 marker. Open side towards the 1 marker. Or turret at the 1 marker. Now the turret. Ah, God. It just be like that, huh?
Buster on Duelist, I don't have Invul, I'm dead.
Okay. Someone, Isuna... Okay, we got it. Relentless play 2. Well, it just be like that, huh? We keep going.
Third tank. I'm up.
It's okay. Knock back from the center into the safe spot. Possibly cursed, not cursed. Be on top of the triangle. All the shapes are safe. Wait here. Okay, 1, 2. Those are the safe ones. Over here. On the one marker. On the one marker. The one mark. This tiny triangle is safe. Whew. That sucks. You hate to see it. Ether shield. Stone skin 2s. Big right wide. Super chest 2, no big cooldowns. Okay, let's see. Back is not safe. Okay, only back is not safe. Fuck. Okay. 5s on B, 6 to the left of that, 7s to the left of that. 5s on B, 6 to the left of that, 7s to the left of that. 5s on B, 6 to the left of that, 7s to the left of that. Go up the B column. Should be right? Yeah, this is right now. Wait. Yeah, that's right now. Healers, get ready with your LB3 if you have it. In the safe spot no matter what. In the safe spot no matter what. Healers, if you have healer LB3, use it. Stand on top of the triangle. Stand on top of the triangle. We're baiting a mechanic here. We're going far away. To the left. Far to the left. Far to the left. Far to the left. Normal mode turrets. This is normal mode turrets. Just dodge them like you would in normal mode. Dispel Queen. Dispel Queen. Get away from all lightning orbs unless you're reflecting. Triangles away from all lightning orbs. Go inside the bubble. Inside the bubble. Or Ether Shield. Stone Skin 2s. Relentlessly play 4. Knockback line. Knockback line, fire or ice, and bombs. If you have a tether, go to small, everyone else to big. If you have a tether, go to small, everyone else to big. Knockback line. Move on top of your bomb. Move on top of your bomb. Go ahead and move on top of your bomb. Jumping works. Wait here. If you drop first, go to an explosion. If you drop first, go to the middle of an explosion. This is soft and rage now. If you have healer LB3, use it. Tanks, use Ether Shield now. Give it all you got. Ah, that sucks. Ah, I think I called out for I called out the wrong ones for back safe only. are back on safe. Alright, this is Enrage. Again, thank you all for joining me today. It's been a while. I apologize for no clear, but you're definitely gonna get it next time. There are 2 runs off of Lego Steppers tomorrow. There's one in the morning for Knuckle, from Knuckle. It will be 11 Central, and then one in the night from Atma. But that's it from me tonight. If you want to stay, if you have any questions, you want to ask me, please, or you can stay here. Otherwise, have a great rest of your night.
Yeah, I have one question real quick.
What's up?
Can I get your number?
Oh, bro.
Hey.
Hey, my DMs are open, you know.
Thank you so much, though. I appreciate
Don't worry
it.
about the mistake. It was fun. I liked it.
Yeah, thank you all again.
Thank you for organizing the thing. I had a blast, literally.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, dude, I can't believe I made that mistake. It just be like that. Super chess. Cringe.
Yeah, the first one I was like, wait, this seems wrong, but I'm gonna stick with the call, and I was 1 off. I was like, oh.
I saw that and I didn't see it until we all died. I was like, bro. Oh god. Oh well. Yeah, if you have any questions for me, my DMs are open, you know, it's yeah.
Mahia, at the end, with the knockback and the bombs, was there a frost mechanic too? I didn't
Yes.
see that one.
Yeah, you had to move it. You had to move on the bomb, exactly.
But I was running to the bomb and then I stopped probably right when it got off, or right when it went off, and then I got frozen.
You can use your knockback invulnerability, like arms length for sure cast if you want to just wiggle on your bomb.
Yeah, I actually just ran around a little tiny circle. Oh well.
It's okay, happens.
Yeah. Oh man, dude. Oh, that
So close.
it just be like that sometimes. Oh well.
It's hard to learn this mechanic, the murder chest. Like, you have so many things happening and so many lives to count, like to save.
I did
But it was
murder
well
chess.
tried, though.
Oh, murder chest was fine. It was.
I did murder
super
chess so well that super chess was bad.
No.
Yeah, no, but let's see. What did I yeah, I forgot to move us one to the left. Ah, that sucks. Oh well. Yeah, I can't help it. I just do better next time. We clear next time for sure. 1000%.
Thanks for the run again, and hope to see you host another run in the future. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm definitely gonna host in the next one, but yeah. I'm definitely gonna host another one. It's just when my schedule's weird.
I
so
bet you
we'll
felt like very stressed out when you saw like most of us just died the murder chess mechanic.
when I saw everyone drop, I was like, damn. Damn.
I didn't even realize till afterward because I just solve it differently. So I was on the other side doing my own thing.
Yeah.
And I just see all the X's when I make it to home, and I'm like, oh.
Oh man, dude, that sucks.
It's like the meme with the dog in the firehouse. This is fine.
Dude, that's literally me.
This is fine.
This is fine. Oh well, next time.
Well, on a good note, my fucking razor did work this time. Jesus Christ.
Let's go. Yeah, I saw a lot of people bounce, and I was like, well, maybe.
It's such a gamble with 70% chance.
Well, it's a good thing that I roughly saw 70 people bounce. At least that's correct. Oh well, it just be like that.
Have a good night, everyone. Thanks for the run. Thanks for letting me duel.
Thank you for joining me today.
Cool, my dude.
Hey, thanks for the run.
Thank
Have a
you,
good
Maya.
one,
Have a good
friends.
one.
Good night.
Thank you. Have a great one, friends. Oh God, that's gonna stick with me until I clear. Which will be next time for sure. All right, it's time to stop my stream, and then if no one else has any other questions, I'm gonna dip out.
Yep. So ready to go to tea? Ready to finish it?
We're gonna finish tea tonight.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm
I'll prog from beginning to end tonight. Let's go.